asked me the other day, why don't more people file bankruptcy? And actually, hundreds of thousands of people are filing bankruptcy every year. The thing is that a lot of the times the people that need to file bankruptcy the most are not filing. Celebrities, athletes, and entertainers like Donald Trump and Randy Quaid, Stephen Baldwin, Kim Basinger, they're filing bankruptcy, but a lot of the ordinary people are not. And I think that they are not filing bankruptcy as often as they could or should because of two reasons. One, a lot of us think that when you file bankruptcy, you have to give up a lot of your stuff, and we're concerned about our stuff. But the truth of the matter is, rarely in filing bankruptcy does one have to give up any of their stuff, let alone all of their stuff. Yeah, you may not be able to keep the 3 or 4 Mercedes and the villa in Switzerland and the beach house in South Beach. You may not be able to keep all of those and your house and your rental property. That may be a problem. But if you have 1 or 2 cars and maybe 1 or 2 houses and a normal amount of clothes and jewelry and a retirement account, for the most part you will be able to hang on to all your stuff. So that's one of the big misconceptions. One of the other problems is that ordinary people don't really understand all the benefits of filing bankruptcy the way the rich and famous understand the benefits of filing bankruptcy. First of all civil actions cease immediately. So if you're in danger of facing foreclosure, repossession, garnishment, if one of your credit card companies has sued you to clear debt in court, all of that stops the moment you file bankruptcy. And by the moment, I mean the moment. If there's a foreclosure scheduled at 10 o'clock on Tuesday morning, and you file bankruptcy at 9:58 a.m. on Tuesday morning, they have to stop the foreclosure that would have occurred 2 minutes later. One of the other benefits of filing bankruptcy is that you can do what we call cram down certain car loans. The United States government said that bankruptcy is the honest debtor's opportunity for a fresh start. And that means that they want you to be able to start off with a clean slate and also not be taken advantage of. So if you owe $20,000 on a car that's only worth $5,000, we can cram down your auto loan to the value of your car. We can also reduce your interest rate. So my client who was paying 15.75% interest rate on his Ford Explorer, we were able to cram that down to 4.5% interest rate. One of the other benefits is being able to handle your tax debt if by some chance you owe the IRS. You can get a lot of the older tax debt. If it's more than 3 years and it qualifies from the IRS, you can get that discharged. You can also tackle the interest and the penalties and get a lot of those waived. And if you file a Chapter 13 as opposed to a Chapter 7, you can pay your IRS debt over 3 to 5 years through the plan at what is often a lower rate than the payment plan that the IRS might offer you. And one of the huge parts about bankruptcy, one of the huge benefits, is being able to strip your HELOC, your second on your house, or your home equity line of credit. So that if you're completely underwater, if your house is worth $100,000, but you owe $200,000 on your first mortgage, and you also have a second or a home equity line of credit for $50,000, through a Chapter 13, we can strip that second completely, the $50,000, so that when your bankruptcy is done, you no longer owe that $50,000 anymore. These are just a few of the benefits to filing bankruptcy that ordinary, everyday people may not know, that the rich and famous know. So when you hear their names in the news and you're like, oh, so-and-so filed bankruptcy, these are some of the reasons why they're filing bankruptcy. So when you're planning for your financial future, be sure to consider bankruptcy as an option.